I'm not gonna lie, I really like using, I think it's called Touch Portal. So I should probably actually have my dashboard visible somewhere on screen so I can actually see if I'm live, since I can't see OBS. Now, as I mentioned in the tweet, I'm gonna try to get the first win, with which to kind of even out some of the wins. Now, yeah, we're gonna be starting with the basic ass switch.
Oh, no.
Wow, Lady Luck. Rude. Okay. I mean, cauldrons are actually useful. I guess I'm just going full cauldron for now. It gives me something to replace, if nothing else. Hello, Ariel, I think is how it's normally pronounced. Thank you for the follow. I couldn't do that math in my head for some reason. And it's good to see that Streamlabs only seems to believe that I have one thing set up for the following follower alert. Wolf puppy's always a good time. Especially when he could set up to eat our face and doesn't. Now, I've had some bad times with Witch. I'm sure part of them have come down to when I've taken Burning Light, the enemies have been the ones that I would rather have had Ice Shard, and when I've taken Ice Shard, I'd have rather had Burning Light. Overall, most of the time, especially if I end up with Magic Missile, I'd rather have Ice Shard. So actually, it's a solid item to drop into the one spot, because then if you get frozen, you can freeze and return. I think for now, until we get a second slot, I kind of prefer having the cauldron. Of course that happened. Yeah, still damage. And actually thinking about it, I'm not so sure I want to freeze wizards die anyway, because that just does freeze spell, and well, we can always drop them in infliction. That's not that big of a deal, thinking of it. So of course he'd gotten doubles and wouldn't have been able to, either one would have done the same damage. Wizard can just end up being very rough. I should have used Crystal Ball before. Playing this and making smart calls is much more difficult. Than watching this or looking at it after the fact and making smart calls. Oh crap, I meant to change that. Case in point. Well, we're probably gonna die. Definitely gonna die. Yeah, I'm not any good at Witch. Even just the base level Witch.
Stiggly! Ah!
Yeah, like I've failed I think 3 or 4 times with Witch. That one was the first time I failed and it was quick. Normally I'm getting to like 4th or 5th floor before I lose. In some ways I prefer having lost early. Like, I can't remember for certain if I got to floor 5. But, like, I had one where I was set up with Magic Spear and I think it was Ice Shard. And it was going really well. And then I couldn't roll odds. I think I had 16 evens in a row or something like that. Or 16 odds in a row. One of the two. And it was just, oh, excellent. I can't do any damage. Don't know what I was trying to do there. Oh, I could have used that die, potentially. It doesn't help that I make all of the dumbest plays. Shock might be... What? No. I'm hesitant to take Shock because I know that Magic Missile is also a possibility and that's even. Hello, Friday. I'm definitely going to end up regretting that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I remember Friday mostly because she has really cute emotes.
They said you wouldn't care because your expectations for a fair deal have been dulled after years spent at the soul crushing minimum wage hellhole.
I still don't remember ever adding that to Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And now I get to hope that Sneezy rolls poorly, which he didn't. I think one of the problems I'm running into right now is just I'm not valuing HP as much as I really should. You know, I've watched, you know, which being played a whole bunch of times, it's just still really tough for me to grasp for some reason. And the occasions where I've had poor luck with dice have ended up being a few too many. Oh no, witch's fingers. How will she text now? I never never bother with the shield. I probably should at least slot it, though. I also rather like Robot. Yeah, there are definitely some big brain plays you can make with Witch. I just tend to make the regular brain plays with Witch, which don't work out that well. Of course, I've also not given her that much time. That was dumb. I've used that for damage. Which one would that be? I've not had much luck with Nudge really being helpful, but I also tend to not actually cast it even when I've slotted it, so... That makes sense. But the stuff I have right now, I kind of prefer having that, just so I have the even odd. Yeah. What is in the shop? That's true. Because it's just -1. I know that's why I rather liked having Gold Cauldron in one of my more successful runs. Obviously not actually successful, but... really like the Dryads line. Yeah, nothing particular. Yeah, Cauldron. Base Cauldron kind of sucks, but the other versions of Cauldron can be really good. Interesting. Well, if nothing else, I do have even for that. Oh yeah, and freezing Sneezy is the best solution. Oh, that didn't actually matter. Dropping it in the Cauldron would have had the same minimum of damage. I kind of dislike the spells that require to dice to cast. Oh yeah, Magic Spear is fantastic. Oh, I know. I've failed enough with Witch to have discovered that one. Yeah, I had I think it was Magic Spear and Ice Shard or Burning Light prepared in one of the other runs I had that went reasonably well. I don't know why I didn't drop that one in there. I never like actually using the utility things that aren't going to be Cauldron is the issue. That, and in this case, Doppel Dice doesn't synergize. But it's probably better to have than Magic Shield. Oh, we're at full. I'm gonna get another magic missile out. Lessens the damage this turn, but increases the potential. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about Ice Age entirely. Yeah, that, I could see that being a major issue. Okay. Actually, we had the dice to throw to also have that be lethal. And we check out the store. I don't think I've ever had... Yeah, Crucible's interesting. If it wasn't for the burning thing, or if I had actual reduce, it would have some interest. I have not seen Crucible Plus. I mean, I've probably seen one of the builds, dumb builds that used it, but... Ah. Yeah, that would be quite powerful. That makes me seriously contemplate getting it. Because I know that there's, if nothing else, the 6th spot. But I mean, I'm also not using Hall of Mirrors for much the same reason. And I think I'm gonna drop that into the 6th. Because I'll be more likely to use it. Well, as mentioned. If nothing else, it is 2 free damage. And I've actually gotten a better result out of throwing the die that I used on Crucible originally. Ugh. I just noticed that there's Loud Bird. Interesting. Wicker Man would be rolling decently if not for my luck with freezes. Oh, yeah, I just heard that. Who else is ready to die to Loudbird? Do we even really want to freeze his stuff? Could I have slotted something else? A single freeze doesn't change it meaningfully. Excellent. I gave him weaken. Oh, and we can't throw. Should have done the infliction first. This is going better than expected. Even with the Loudbird constantly gets to use all of his abilities. Dang it. There we go. And I do think I want that upgraded. Both of those are reasonably good, but I think I'm happier with what I have. Interesting that she didn't go for damage there. Oh, I had not noticed that her... first ability had been a healing ability. Crucible Plus is actually working out. Sonic Wave's one of those things that always seems to work out better for the enemies than when I'm using it. Yes, Banshee does. I would prefer her being frozen. Because she can't always use all of them. Definitely have been getting lucky with her not rolling twos. And I think I'm gonna want to buy the HP. Interesting. Not a permanent option, but oh, that's freezing all her dice is bad. Since we don't really want to freeze her dice. Not that it mattered in this case. Or Gardener. Doomed to be eaten. I don't remember the singer's moveset at all. We can... And, I mean, high note, but I'm gonna die before that. Oh, neat. There's an achievement for doing lots of damage with thrown dice. So I need her to roll poorly. That actually works. I think a second upgraded spell slot would be the better option. Though, of course, I would probably be going for the Crucible Plus in that case. Or a second Crucible Plus, I guess I should qualify. Buster. I don't recall Buster being particularly bad. Well, thank you for your consideration, game. Probably actually look at his moveset. I think it changes every turn. Oh, that just makes it 4 damage. So the strategy I had been using isn't going to work here. Yeah, still worth it to throw the dice, but, oh, and I meant to... Yeah, he just gets that over and over again. Okay. Freezing his dice is a good option. And this is still additional dies. I do take damage for that, but I still want to try to freeze him where possible. I was gonna say that saved me damage, but it didn't. I would have needed to. We get out of dropping 4 in here. Probably worth it to take. And now we desperately need to take him down next turn. that went so much better than I expected it to after realizing that he was strong to fire. Favorite book, the internet. Solid. So much of Sorceress was a mood. I'm gonna give Thief 2 a try. I think I gave Thief 2 a try before, and it went very poorly. Oh yeah, I even remember why. Space Marine rolled really well. Combination of getting very bad rolls as Thief. I think I just kept getting ones. And I don't think it was Space Marine that actually ended up killing. Oh, that's clever. And slime doesn't do damage. I got really confused by the lack of chests, even though it's Finders Keepers. Pirate Hook wouldn't be awful in Fire Might. Really? Yeah, may as well throw it in there. Probably Cannon Fire, since it would be I do think the armor's worth it, so. Ugh. Oh, that actually ended up working out. I think the cannon fire just so I have an actual use for if I roll too many sixes. I mean, it's unlikely that I'll survive this fight anyway, but... Well, screw you too, game. And the nature of the abilities makes it kinda tough to steal. Ugh. Well, this one's going to end soon. Yep. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I did not realize it had already been almost an hour, but my knees definitely did. Oh yeah, I gave this one a try before as well. Who does not? Rude as hell, Lady Luck. Last time I did this, it went very poorly. Hey, nudge is already being useful. Gonna finish this floor with Sneezy. That's weird having 2 jackpots in a row. Ugh. Why am I rolling so many ones? That's always good. Well, I don't know about good, really, but it's useful. That's actually a very good round. Of course. So let's just do the mechanic alarm there. Should have auto-rolled. Would have prevented a fair amount of damage. Oh. Buster Sword is just too strong, really. Well, it's a reasonably consistent way to get 4s or 6s. And we've not... Ray Gun doesn't really strike me as particularly useful with this build. I think I'm gonna go with Doppel Dice. Excellent. That worked. Want to see about upgrading some stuff before fighting that Yeti. Dang it. I don't trust it. I should have trusted it. Two burning day. Nudge has been very useful for this build. I think Doppel Dice might be the best one. I should have checked out the shop. One of those things I always forget to do. I nearly clicked next without actually using the Buster Sword, which would have been quite clever. Oof. Oh, that'll just get eaten. Healing crystal, not that great. Dang it. Well, we'll get it, so if we get an opportunity to upgrade later, hopefully multiple opportunities to upgrade later, it would have been a lot better than the Doppel Dice. Being a countdown effect and requiring only, I think, 5 to get 2 6s out. It would have worked real solidly with the nudge. Ah, I just heard the fireman say fuck life as well. Okay. And that's enough for a full heal. I think for this, I want to do nudge and then doppel dice. Realistically. Jeez. Those are some nutso rolls. That was exceedingly clever. At least you didn't roll quite as well this time. I should have done that opposite order. Oh, what's... Chocolate cookie's not bad, but I think there are definitely some better Fury items. Oh, that worked out well. Doing 21 damage to vacuum on opening turn. Excuse me, sorry about that. I suspect Val might not be the only person in the Dicey dungeons to only particularly care for 2 people. Darn. I somehow did not notice the 5 dice. Oh, okay. Odd that the Kraken decided to blind us instead of doing more damage. I mean, it makes sense now. Gets to blind us, curse us, and do 9 damage. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to use either of these, is the issue. Okay, so we need to get here, and we need to hope that the shop has an upgrade. Beacon really sucks. But at least it's not the worst. Much more likely to get bad weakened targets here. And we desperately need to kill her now. Which ain't happening. Yeah, that's lethal. Ow. So we've got one turn. Always kind of neat when you get to see right off the bat, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, I could have healed and survived. I didn't actually check out the rules. I really should have. Oh, this is the one that you turn two into it, I think. If only all the fights could go like that. what are in these boxes? Swords. Useful. Just so I'm guaranteed to have some of the junk in my break pile. Nice. Thinking about it, I probably do. I'd need to figure out when said cassettes came out, though. This round of Inventor is great, though. Just get to be rude as hell. Which means I'm definitely using things that should be fodder for later game breakdowns too soon. What gear do we have that we might want to upgrade? Nothing really. Getting boomerang. And then coming back for that scrap metal would probably be good. That was just BM. Ooh, healing crystal to protect our other stuff. I mean, this gets a shop as well, so I think it makes a little bit more sense. Excellent. And we got to leave at full health, surprisingly. So let's check the box. That's one I definitely am going to want to have there. I'm going to want to have Bump in the equipment set for facing Copycat since it doesn't know how to use it. Oh, it actually used Bump correctly. Dang it. That's not what I'd meant to do, but I'd have used it earlier if, Huh. There hasn't been a patch or anything, so I don't know why it's actually working. Well, there have been patches, but not since the last time I used Bump against it and it didn't know what to do. I think I want to keep the sword for later. For breaking down later, I should qualify. Excellent. Mega Bump is fantastic. And what is in the shops? Spanner, which is useful and cheap. A crystal sword and a keyblade. I think I'm gonna go with the crystal sword and the spanner. And once we beat Sorceress, it will Okay, so the ray guns, which are not that good on their own, transform into the actually pretty good yeah, once we get oh, no, damn it. Hmm. Both of the items I was hoping for. That will also be pretty good fodder. Okay. Okay. This is just barely lethal. And I forgot to heal. Yeah, this is going to be hard to arrange eventually. I don't know why I didn't heal. I'm going to level after this. Oh, thank you for the raid, Talik. How'd your stream go? What were you streaming, for that matter? Sorry for hitting my mic cable there. It's been going pretty well. This is the first of the... Excellent. This is the first of the Door 2 runs that I've done today that's actually gotten anywhere. Clever. What? Oh, I misclicked. Suppose it really depends on what we're going to end up facing. Loudbird. Where really I just want as many things out there as possible. I mean, that may end up as having been overkill, but... Cloudbird has ended, or effectively ended. Too many runs. I'm not really sure. Actually, that's not true. Fair. But that's not a selectable. Honestly, even though I've done very poorly with her, I think Inventor might be my favorite. Most of the time I hate the losing items, but... Ooh. The gadgets can be fun, but it requires thinking ahead, and I almost never actually do that. And I guess so. Excellent. More, I'd really like to have some actual weapons here. So, let's take on Warlock, who I don't think I've faced yet. And I'm already regretting having lost the boomerang early. I should have used hookshot. Game? Interesting. I don't know why I didn't get... Oh, I should have... No, that doesn't... I don't know why I didn't get back my hammer there. I've been going in line doing door 2 unsuccessfully so far. At least the players like Witch, right? That's the worst part about it is I'm not so sure that I haven't had pretty decent luck. I just have done very poorly with it. Of course, there's also instances like this one where which is just kind of a rough start. Thorns is so rude. Like, it's not awful against a lot of the dice, but Witch and Thief is just so mean. Oh, really, game? Really? Okay, so I need to get a cauldron. And I'm gonna need to get Memorize out. And let's do it. Dang it. Of course. Magic Spears are really good effect. Especially if you can get it out as Magic Spear Plus. Because then it just needs even sight? No, it does 14, never mind. If you have something that can get you 6s, with any level of consistency. It's really good. Magic Missile was one of the stars of the last successful witch run. Basically every successful witch run I've had. Oh. Let's get another burning light out and cauldron. Just because it does provide us with a second prepared. Oh yeah, I'm not really that sold on starting any of these. Burning light seems kind of overkill. But maybe memorize would be a better spot for that. Just so I'm not always kind of trying to rush it out. Oh yeah, and I could have purchased Magic Missile. The question mark variant of Wooden Stake. Not the worst thing out there. Iron armor can be pretty powerful, but, Oh. Something I hadn't realized. The upgraded would still be this one, wouldn't it? That would be weird. Having the issue of I'm clicking right above where the item is. And I misread the health. I thought I was at 32 of 32. Weaken's actually not bad. Well, kind of irrelevant, but... Yeah, it should be fine. Of course, she does the thing that's ignoring weaken. Or reduced. Then. Nope. I'm not sold on that one. Well, at least 2 of the rocks will be gone. So if he rolls a whole bunch of 6s, it won't matter. Bully can really do quite a bit of damage. Thankfully. As an early enemy, he does not have that much health. I still am not super sold on either one of these. What is in the shop here? Well, healing if we need it, but Keymaster normally isn't super rude. Magic Dagger's a lot like Cauldron Plus. Well, no, regular Cauldron. Thinking about it. Oh, I hate the way that looks when it rearranges. And I'm hoping super hard to get Gold Cauldron, which is a lot like regular Cauldron, but it guarantees an even. Let's check out the shop. Jack Frost isn't that big of a deal. Normally, I do need to qualify that one. Oh. I seem to recall it used to only do the I guess expected. Two damage. Ugh. I mean, it's only going to be 3 damage, but all of our dice will be frozen. I don't know why I did that instead of just throwing them. That store apple might end up mattering. Yeah, so Silver Cauldron is pretty good. But of course does not actually fit our things. Our card spells. Duplicate is reasonably good, but I didn't want to take the chance. We just don't have a use for ones. I think I'm gonna grab that health. Because Loudbird can be very rude. And of course, got to use all of his crap. Oh, yeah, if I'd been thinking. He does not have dodge. That is the most damage I can do. So we get silence. He'll still dodge an attack. But he didn't do damage. Ugh. Thanks, game. Doesn't really matter what we do. We will again get silence, and we'll take 6 damage, have 2 weaken, or 3 damage, have 2 weaken. Misread those. And I would have really liked to have had the gold cauldron that showed up there in that last turn. I'm not willing to take the time against Loudbird. So it's frustrating, but it is what it is. Now I could use the two. Now, and we'll get 2 freezes this turn. Why would we want... I'm going to assume it's a Galaxy Brain item. Magic Spear plus Bump Blade or any of the various fixing that can help make it more consistent can be real useful. Okay. If I do Kraken and then Rat King, or Skeleton and then Rat King, I have access to all the apples. No way for me to do that in a single turn. That was really dumb. I don't know why he took damage from the ones then. And now he's gonna get to do everything again. Got my hopes up. Which is bad because as I realized after, I should have just done Throw Die. I don't think Throw Die can get cursed. Okay, game wants to be rude. That's fine. Ugh. Gonna be dealing with at least one more. Very possibly another. It's only 1 damage, but okay, the game really wants to kill me here. Fortunately, we do have 2 apples. And the skeleton will level us up. Now, the skeleton is dangerous because of two-handed sword. The shriek curse can be rough, but two-handed sword is really a significant amount of why he is real rough. Again, wooden stake, I don't... Actually, that would be 6 damage instead, but I can do Crystal Ball. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Ariel. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm actually getting better luck with Witch Door 2 than I ever did with, well, than I did for several runs of Door 1. Audrey. So what can I do against a plant? No. What can I do against a lady with 1,000,000 health? Audrey's great. Ugh. Maybe shock would be better since that would eat and die. You know, she definitely knows which one of her things is the more powerful. Hmm. This is probably super inefficient. There we go. And we get baby squid. Excellent. Wait, why was the second warning? Oh, yeah. Because he reads the script. So, actually I think one of the other things made the comment that it was a sheep. I think one of the shopkeepers. Elimination, oops, that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to do elimination round. Oh, yeah. The thing that I will probably take a long time to figure out doing. Let's give Jester's Door 2 a try. Jester but warrior. Pretty much under control. Wow, Lady Luck. Wow. I'm also glad that it also has the Space Marine and the Frog for the first floor. So, I need at least a 5. It's at very least it's a use for the other die we will have. And if we cannot get both attacks off, that's lethal. What I was going to say is if we could not get that to lethal, I was going to want to use Fury. Keeping track of how close you are to another level is way more important than I thought it was going to be. That's 7 versus half of... I'd forgotten about the burn damage. Okay. Fury will help prevent additional damage. We don't have anything that will really make Stereo Head easier. So. Darn. Lost a point of damage to being greedy. Which, thanks to that weaken, is sorta unlikely to end up mattering. Jeez. Okay. While we lack anything to heal or make that less bad, I think the boomerang is just a better item in general. And if we can get that upgraded, Midnight Charm is really strong. Oof. Lazy very helpfully reminds us that anytime you don't go all out on him, you're being a sucker. And I didn't really pay much attention to the other item in here. Okay. Sticky hands can't kill us, and provides us access to the upgrade. And we can be stealing first turn. And sometimes you just can't get a decent roll. And we only need to beat the fireman. This should allow us to reasonably consistently get through our the entirety of our deck. Thankfully, while being weak to ice, he is not weak to fire. Or strong to fire. Do not have poison, so not a good deal. I'm actually curious. Oh, he just copies our initial set. No, he didn't. There was a sword there. I have no idea what he copies. Now I'm curious if that would actually be pretty good. If Copycat has like an AI based off of which character you're playing. Super Baby Squid. Two bumps. So guaranteed. Between 4 and 6 damage? Minimum? Hello. Dang. Oh, what's... Oh, the enemy moves? This is Super Baby Squid. So, instead of, yeah, it's a super variant. Because the, door that I'm in. Oh, I should have used Fury on basically any of those. Super Baby Squid just has a... Any of the super enemies just have a different set of moves. But they're not all super enemies, it's just Super Baby Squid was super. This one is essentially just supposed to be Jester as Warrior. 4 would probably be better. I can't use you, Boomerang, so I'm probably dead. Definitely dead. Essentially just, door 2 of Jester is, you get warrior cards instead of the Jester cards, and you pick them up one at a time. But I'm gonna go back and try Thief door 2. I've been kinda rotating them around. Because I definitely would be getting fatigued of running the same mode if I just started it back up each time I failed it. Oh, I actually got fairly lucky there. Now, Rosewood Spear would probably be worth grabbing if it was more usable. But I don't know if Thief 2 also has any super enemies or possibilities of super enemies, because I haven't gotten to a high enough floor to find that out yet. I've given it a few shots and fairly consistently gotten killed early on. Gardener is weakened. They are definitely not common. I think only certain doors have the possibility for them, and even then, it's just the possibility. There is a bit of randomness with the enemy generation for all of the various doors, though, as I understand it. Sneeze with Dagger Plus would be very strong. This is just also a very bad idea. Okay. I think we are actually guaranteed to be able to do... No, we're not. With Hook we are. I'd forgotten about the snake charm. Okay. I don't think any of those are particularly great for this setup. Fairy Head's probably the better. That is easier enemy to fight for this. And I don't think we want Sonic Wave. I really wish I could set up a keybind, send a die to a specific piece of equipment. But once we get Dagger Plus, Sneeze will be kind of ridiculous, because Dagger Plus will just be +1 damage. Definitely Friday. We're going back through while going... Yeah. I knew it was going to be super useful, so... And of course it synergizes with Lockpick. Well, there's Crowbar, but I'm not really... And of course, the Poison Needle will not be as good as Dagger once I get Dagger Plus. But that is going to be more damage long term, I guess. Yeah, that's going to be the killing move with once we have sufficient dice and get an upgrade. I'm assuming we do find an upgrade. As opposed to the two that are right here. Oh, she's strong against poison. That was dumb of me. I'm actually kind of surprised. Well, I guess because it has the healing effect. It's still a little bit surprising that she didn't go for poison, though. I think the Snake Eye Charm is actually the... Given that I don't want to use the Oh. Yeah, that's why I was surprised. That'll be really... Sneeze Plus will be really good once, that dagger is upgraded. Assuming I can get through Copycat. Kind of a big assumption. Need to use hook first. I'm curious if Copycat with Finders Keepers can be used to copy a piece of gear. I don't have the HP to do it, but... Good to know. I can't believe the AI actually knows about the splitting ones. So was I, but I got a really good roll. And now each time I get a... Well, the first 6 is, 14 damage. Should really move Dagger Plus down to the bottom right. Yeah, it's effectively the same. This has definitely gone from a decent build to a extremely comedy build with the addition of Dagger Plus. Sneeze Plus is also doing work. No, you see, I'm gonna keep mentioning it and then never do it. That's just the way I do it. Almost, but not quite enough damage. Thank you, Friday. Oh, Loudbird might be, Loudbird's still gonna be hell. I'm not gonna. no damage though. Two-turning Loudbird without taking damage is ridiculous. Oh. Oh geez, that could be nuts, and I'm not using Poison Needle. I could imagine. Oh, that would be even crazier. Yeah, I think making that odd so that it can also use a 5 if I end up rolling it. Is going to be more powerful. Yeah, or a 1. This gives me access to the shop. Also, it means that I can set a 1 aside for it and use the 3 in the dagger. For a tiny bit more damage. This build has gotten way more ridiculous than I anticipated it getting. I don't think I really care about any of that. Well, Lockpick Plus might be good if I can't hook the, if I get 2 6s and can't hook Sneeze. this build is done. This build is just absolutely the dumbest thing. Okay, I'm actually legitimately confused by this now. Like, I know that's backstab. Oh. I'm dumb. I mean, I don't think it changed whether I had lethal. But I didn't realize that it could move things into the spot where you're... I think that's what killed me last time. I think I need to do it with the 4 just to guarantee. Wicker Man, much like Fireman, when stabbed a whole bunch, says fuck life. Makes sense. Yeah, I suspect it's one of those things that's a lot easier to notice if you're not playing. Or at least is a lot easier for me to notice when I'm not playing. I suspect if I was watching Auth or Tina, it would be, you know, much the same. How are you missing that? And then I, you know, miss the same thing while playing with the knowledge that I should be looking out for it. Ugh. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Because I'm not using Snake Eye Charm. Blind will be rough. No, it won't. By the time it comes off, I will probably be on at the point where I'm just doing wooden stake. Oh, I probably do want to make sure that he's at 1, just to guarantee it. And I'll need to do a little bit of damage every once in a while. But Not a huge deal. Yeah. Don't even need to bother with the tricks. That was the easiest thief round. I agree, baby squid. Okay. Heck yeah, Cactus. You can do it. Oh, I guess I had forgotten to grab that one before. You know, Sticky Hands is exactly the type of person I had imagined him to be. Excellent. Sitting on a newspaper. Between ranches. I wonder if the Meow Boy can leave. Well, since that one went well, I'm gonna give Inventor 2 another try. No, I'm not. I think I'm gonna give Inventor 3 a shot. Because that one sounds interesting.
Stickily!
So far, the one that has caused me the most failures was which one? And then which two was ridiculously easy. Well, until that run, it had almost as many failures as which one. So that's actually a perfectly valid point. This is Inventor 3. This is every piece of gear has a use limit. And once you use them all, don't remember ever seeing a line from Space Marine before. Once you use them all, they become one of your gadgets. So rather than... I don't know, it's probably possible to still break the game, but it definitely eliminates some of the ridiculousness with, like, say, Fury. I didn't need to use duplicate there, I wasn't thinking. probably still possible to break the game wide open, but I suspect it. Oh, I'm dumb. I was thinking there was still a turn limit. You could only use each one once per turn. That's not the case. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Just reading it. I probably should have just used focus and then done hammer, thinking of it. Well, you can be stuck with nothing halfway through a fight, though, so you do need to... watch out for that. This one definitely seems like it's, I'm just gonna hit end turn and kill you with the plasma gun. It definitely seems like it's one where you can make some really good plays. Seems like it's gonna be real tough to make those, though. And I'm real glad that we don't just... I figured. That would make it too strong. Also, there would be no point in it having a... little marker in that case. Thank you for the heads up, though. Baby squid's the best. I think I'll need to unlock his actual profile to really have a strong opinion on him. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually have unlocked it and just don't remember it. If it's something I did in the first several days, well, the first stream I did, I'm definitely not going to remember it. Yeah, I got Sorceress. Sorceress is great. Ooh, Plasma Blaster. That'll be a way to get... Maybe get Grindstone in. Additional staff, actually useful. No, I'll just... It strikes me that I have used my weapons a bit carefree here. So I probably want to... And like one of these is fine, but I don't want to have multiple weapons out there on the verge of breaking. Does upgrading restore uses? It does. I think the electric shock is better. And in that case, let's move the blaster in. And I probably want to get that boomerang. Yeah. It's kind of neat. Yeah, Rhino Beetle's probably closer to like Door 2 Warrior. Because I think that's the one that starts with a battle axe. Dagger just seems really bad here. Yeah, I think that'll be more useful than the... Well, no, the boomerang probably would have been more useful had I thought of it and should have clicked the apple. Oh, that's a rotten apple. Oh, I didn't move a weapon in.
The city wouldn't care because your expectations for a fair deal have
Hmm. Ugh. Not having a small weapon really hurt there. And hold on just a moment. Sorry about that. And I know that can reuse probably should have yeah, I'd agree with that. Probably should have used focus. That's an interesting effect. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Yeah, since I only have fairly small amount of damage to work with. Yeah, this is definitely a case where I need actual weapons in there. Not that I have a whole lot of actual weapons. No, I could have shocked again. Still, I'm not used to that mentally. Ooh, is that going to make a copy with one use? Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. Just that's also what I would expect. I've not even used that. So. Hopefully this is a weapon of some kind, and indeed it is. I just don't want to end up using it early. Doesn't really matter. That's kind of ridiculous. So I think I'm going to try to keep this going with this set. Might need to swap that over. Just to guarantee I have enough damage. Probably would not have been a bad idea to swap in the two-handed sword, but no, it should have done that first. Well, I can actually check this. Oof. Oh, it applies to enemies as well. That sucked a lot. Yeah, 2 uses per turn. It didn't go down at all. It still said 2 uses per turn after he'd used it. Oh, screw you, game. At least he got no evens that time. This... No, I think Paper Knight's weak to fire, isn't she? Yeah. So while I'll only get a single use out of the staff. Of course it locks this thing. And if I had done 1 damage with anything before. How convenient. This run has been rough. I think that's just the nature of this run, though. No, I want to save that. What does Banshee do? Freeze. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the focus. Silent, as expected. Because it wouldn't be super annoying without it. I mean, depending upon what she rolls next turn anyway, it could be over. I'm gonna take my chances. Well. Crap. Yeah, I think that's game. Because I needed the focus. Annoyingly. Odds are low, but... No, with 2 6s, that's it. Well, that's been a fair bit longer than I anticipated playing this. Thank you everybody for stopping by, but I think that is going to be it for me. My brain's struggling with what day it actually is. Yeah, I should be back tomorrow from when I started stream. Doing late night streams is confusing. But thanks for watching.